I'm James Cole Morrison. I bitch about it, so you slimmers can listen. And yes, once again, I am filming in the one location where most of my body magic happens, mostly wanking. Yes, in the bed. And yeah, too much information already. Sorry about that. But anyway, a bit of an ups and down kind of week, really. I didn't sort of tell all during my session, but I did have a cheeky fry up with the wife on one of my days off. Yeah, sort of didn't disclose that bit, didn't I? Yeah, a few more sins that again I didn't really sort of disclose. Nothing too massive, and I mean, I may make a joke about the body magic. There's not really been a lot of exercise. It's more than yeah, sort of edged into it, sort of thing. I mean, I can show you very quickly the bike there. So yeah, I mean, I've been on that a couple of times, but it's very hard to sort of find the sort of the right setting on a spinner bike, and I'm not even been sweating, to be honest with you. So it's been it's a start. It's been a start, but really not enough. Anyway, despite all this gloomy negativity, I did manage to lose 3.5 pounds this week, which, believe it or not only got me Slimmer of the Week. I've only been there for 2 weeks, but I got Slimmer of the Month as well. I mean, I imagine there are quite a few people seething in that group. It's always the same, isn't it? Some newcomer, this mega fat bastard comes along and just sheds pounds like nothing, and it just pisses on everyone's bonfire, doesn't it? So I was very sheepish and nervous because I know I'm that guy. I know I'm that person. It's a very positive group, and very very British, I would say. Very supportive, and that's the kind of group that I like. So sorry guys, I feel like a dick for taking all your groceries. I mean, if it makes you feel better, I had to walk back to my house. That's probably about say shy of 2 miles with this big bag of shopping. So hopefully it makes you feel better. Anyway, let me show you these beautiful certificates. So there you are, the first stone done and smashed. So there we go. Stone in 2 weeks. It ain't bad. I've done better, but it ain't bad considering the first week was 11.5 pounds off. I mean, Jesus. That's my Slimmer of the Week. And Slimmer Month is a bit of a girly pink one, but oh well. I'll say it's red, I suppose. And yeah, you get a nice little. I haven't got it up here, but you get a nice little fridge magnet to stick on the fridge with a little inspirational quote. But fair enough. Oh yeah, and they were happy to throw me some how is she 50? That fine ass woman. How is she 50? I looked like this when I was 12. I was buying White Lightning, at a very young age. And how did she get away with that? That genetics, man. It's cruel. It's a cruel thing. And here, another beautiful woman there. Flight attendant. She'll be helping me take off, I hope. But there we go. And she don't even look that bad. I mean, that's the before and after. I mean, the before doesn't even look that bad. Oh, it's, good on her. Well done for making the cover, ladies. So very good. Anyway, yeah, a bit of a lull, really. I just I felt I could have done better. I mean, I am just just above that 17 stone threshold, so there's quite a lot to lose, and I know I can do a lot more intense in the gym. If I haven't even been to a gym, so it's one of those things where I'm glad I'm doing okay, but I know I could be shedding a little bit more, and it is what it is. I think to be honest with you, 3.5 pounds in a week, that's a healthy way of sort of shedding. I mean, the healthy way of losing weight is probably like a couple of stone a week, really, if I'm honest. So I don't know. I'm just used to big numbers, and it is what it is. It's such a miserable git, Morris. So sort yourself out. Anyway, there are going to be a few there's going to be a few dangerous days coming up. I am hoping to go on the lash with my mates as soon as I find them. You know, that's what happens when you get a bit older. You know, your mates have got lives. They sort of move on, and you know they've got other shit on really. Plus, it's November. Everyone's skint, so hopefully we'll. Hopefully, I'll go out on have a couple of bevies, but obviously, bevies, alcohol, not good for the old slimming. So we'll see how it goes. Hopefully I'll report next week that I got absolutely blooded and had a wonderful time. Although my day off is Thursday, so I won't be that hammered. But there we go. What else? I'll talk about a few of the recipes. So we did have quite a few of the Slimmers recipes. Wonderful app, really really good. It's great with recipes. We're sort of fitting our shopping all around the new recipes and the apps. It's wonderful. So I had chicken supreme. That was a bit meh. No, you can't have real cream in it, so you've got to use cream fresh or sort of free alternatives. So that was fine, I guess. The chicken burger was fantastic. That has got a sin value of 6 for the 6 for the bun and 6 for the cheese. So if you wanted, you could have the bun as an option B. Don't have toast in for the morning like I do, which is like one slice. And the cheese, I think the cheese may be an option A or maybe an option B, but you only get about a surplus amount of cheese, like 25 grams or something daft. But you can have it without, I'm sure. It's only chicken, you know. Anyway, I didn't give a shit. I had toast as normal, and I just had the sins. You know, they're there to be used, so why not? That's the one thing I feel a bit of sympathy for the ladies because in theory they have a lot less sims to play with compared to the men. I think men potentially could have 25 sins, even though it's sort of like 5 and 15 is sort of like the optimal amount that's that's advertised, and that sort of makes it fair. You know, if everyone thinks that, then we're all on the same playing field. But yeah, I think the guys could get away with a little bit more than the ladies, unfortunately, which is a shame. But good for me, isn't it? That's about it really. Oh yeah, sorry. Pea soup. I had the pea soup as well, and that was very good. That went down very well. I was a bit worried about that because I'm quite used to putting cream in my soup to make it nice. So it didn't taste all that bad. I mean, it could have done with a bit more seasoning. That's kind of on me, really. But yeah, the pea and mint soup, absolutely free. There's no sins in it whatsoever. It's effectively vegetable stock and blended peas with mint. I think if you added ham into it, and that's free. You have to make sure it's not salted or whatever, or sort of cured. But if you just put plain ham in there, I think that would have been banging actually. I think I might do that the next time. Put a bit of ham in there, not an extra protein. And you can always have an extra piece of bread for your option B. So if you wanted, obviously you can't butter it because then you got that. Yeah, whatever. That's what sins are for, isn't it? So I don't really know what recipes to have this coming week. It could be I do fancy a curry. Somebody mentioned a curry in our group, and it got me. I was in the mood for a bit of spice, to be fair. So we'll have a look and see. Although I've got kids, so I think they can. Have to have a. I don't know, Slimmers World Korma maybe. Something for everybody, but. I fancy a curry. I don't know about pizza. Now I do fancy a bit of pizza, but is that even possible? I think you can get maybe a cauliflower base, maybe, but no, don't fancy that at all. But anyway, don't fancy being fat either. So pick a column, I'm afraid. But anyway, hopefully next week I can report a bit more positivity, a bit more body magic, and a few more pounds lost. But anyway, it's going to slow down naturally anyway, which is why I'm doing these blogs. So I can have a bit of accountability, which is I think the best thing about slimmers is having a little bit of accountability, and facing up to your health crisis and whatnot. So excellent. Thank you very much for listening in. Cracking views. You can bear in mind the algorithm's not going to be kind to me because I don't really post as often as I should. So no, I'm really happy with the views. Hopefully it continues. And yeah, please share some likes and comments. Particularly recipes. Give me some pointers. I'll try and make it a little bit less vulgar. I know it's not for kids and whatnot, but it's for adults. But unfortunately, I am a dirty, vulgar old man. So it's part of my personality, I'm afraid. If you do watch my channel, but anyway, I want this to be for everybody. So hopefully you can get to share your stories as well, and this will be a bit of a tight sort of group. We can support each other, and anyway, take care, guys. Hopefully we'll see you soon. Bye bye.